I lost over $9,500 my first year of trading. Because of this mistake I made time and time again. Trading in a choppy and ranging market. Here's what I did to change it. Five minutes bot scalper.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the trade grade. Yes, I lost $9,000 my first year of trading by jumping into a choppy and ranging market. I could not identify whether I was in a ranging market or a choppy market, but it took me time to identify it, and once I did, I was able to bounce back, stay out of a choppy ranging market, keep my account in green without blowing it by using a couple of different strategies and a couple of great different indicators. So we're going to get straight into these indicators today to show you guys exactly how to stay out of a choppy market. Now we're going to jump straight into it. I am on SPY 5-minute time frame, and we're going to be using regular candlesticks. The indicator we're going to be using today is the 5-minute bot scalper, and the 5-minute bot scalper is by Colomec. We're going to click this indicator. Now with this indicator, we're not going to be utilizing the entire indicator, right? We're not going to be using any of this stuff that you see on top here. The only thing we're going to be using here is, if we look to the bottom, we're going to be using these dots. These dots are the only thing we're going to be using. And what are these dots? These dots are to identify a choppy market. So in order to get rid of this and keep the dots, we're going to go up here to settings, click the settings tab here. We're going to go over and we're going to uncheck all of these. Take all of these out. Take all the plots out. We're going to take all the shapes. Well, only these two top shapes out. We're going to keep these two shapes here, and we're going to take out the plot background. So the only ones we're going to keep are these two here. We're going to click OK. And how this indicator works is by dot color and strength, right? What these dots represent is the momentum and volume in the market, right? So when the market starts to show a decrease in volume and momentum, these dots will populate under each candle, right? And the burgundy dots represent a slow decrease in volume and momentum in the market, and the red dots showcase a rapidly decreasing volume and momentum in the market, right? So the way we'll use this is when these dots start populating under each candlestick, it's going to be an identifier for us to start either closing a position that we're in or staying out of the market altogether, right? How do we know when we're getting back into a high volume or high momentum market? Is when the dots disappear, right? This is an easy, simple indicator to use, very, very simplistic. And once you start using it, like I said, you'll start to understand this a lot better, and you'll start to understand volume momentum a lot better too as well for it. So when we see a burgundy dot show up, slow momentum, which means there's a slow decrease now happening in the market. And when we see the red rapid, that means there is going to be a lot of momentum decreasing, and you do not want to be in any of this, right? So we got a consistent dot period all the way through until we hit here, right? And now this looks like there was a small bullish play or a small uptrend, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candlesticks going up. And as the red dot was there, we see the red dots disappear, which means there was some momentum in this small uptrend play here, right? So very simple, very easy to use, very easy to understand. So we're going to add a couple of different indicators on top to kind of showcase what this indicator can do and how accurate it is to identify that. So first indicator we're going to be using on top of the Choppy Market Indicator, we're going to go to the Indicators tab, and we're going to type in braid. And we're going to be looking for the braid filter by mango to juice. Close that out. And now the way to use this oscillator at the bottom is when the volume crosses over the blue line, you have a very strong momentum going up or down depending on the direction. And this is labeled by the red bars and the green bars. So this play right here, after the choppy market cleared out, we saw the volume bar climb over the blue line, and we would have taken a sell position right here, and we would have taken this all the way down, right? This identified exactly what the choppy market indicator identified too as well, is that the momentum and the volume was coming back into the market, and we can see that here with the braid filter. The braid filter showed the momentum and volume coming back into the market. When the momentum started to decrease again in the opposite direction or go down, we started to see the choppy market indicator showcase up again. And look what happened throughout the rest of the day. You had a choppy market, right? This whole entire range in the choppy market, we would have stayed out of. We did not want to enter that, right? Let's add 2 more just to make sure where our confirmation, our confluences are correct about the direction we're going in. So we're going to go back up to the indicators tab. We're going to type in the almighty super trend, and we're going to click that. And now we're only taking sell positions. So choppy market shows up, right? We see the red indicator from the super trend saying that we should only take sell positions. And then when the braid filter populates over the blue line, now we have an open market to jump into a trade and take this trade down for a perfect sell position, right? Enough confluences on this to show that we should be able to take this trade, right? Now say we wanted just one more to make sure we confirm that we know when to get into the trade, right? So let's add one more indicator just to identify a buy and sell trigger for us. So we're gonna go up top, we're gonna click indicators, and we're gonna type in QQE, and we're gonna be looking for the QQE signals, okay? Let's click that, let's close out. And now as you see, what populated on here is a short position and a long position, right? So now when we go back to our choppy market indicator, we see the choppy market populate here. We see a short position populate here. We understand that we are already in a down trend with the super trend, and then the volume indicator, which is the braid filter starts populating over the blue line, right? So now we got volume, we got confirmation that there is no chop, we got a signal to buy in, and we understand that we are going down, right? We're in a downtrend, and this column here becomes pure profit, guys. Right here, this becomes pure profit. We made money on this play right here. Let me know what you guys come up with this indicator here. You can combine this with a bunch of different indicators of your choice. Any buy and sell indicator should work with this, as well as any trend indicator or any volume indicator as well. Now I'm going to show you guys another trick with this really quickly. We're going to delete these off here. And for the people who don't like to look all over the screen for entries and signals, I have another option for you guys with the choppy market indicator that you guys can utilize that makes it a little bit more simple for your eyes, right? So we're going to go up to the 5 minute. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go down all the way back into our shapes. And instead of them being at the bottom of the indicator or bottom of the trade view screen, we can actually put these at the bottom of the candles. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to put below bar. And I'm going to go to the second one too as well. I'm going to click below bar. Now look what happens. Now we have the bars underneath the candlesticks. So instead of looking down at the screen, we only have to look down at the volume bar here, but we can keep track of everything here on the screen by viewing it head on, right? We don't have to look down, we can look underneath, and we can identify if the play is going to be a choppy play, or is it going to be a clear play to enter. So this just makes it easier way to simplify things if you do want to use it. If you're not into having the dots at the bottom to tell if you're in a choppy market or not, you can actually just keep them at the bottom there for too as well. All right, guys, so we got to see how this choppy market indicator works. Very, very powerful indicator. Use this with different indicators of your choice, your favorite buy and sell, your favorite volume indicator, as well as your favorite trend indicator. One thing people are not going to tell you while using these indicators is that some of these indicators do not work in choppy and ranging markets, and you have to learn that. In my 4 years of trading, I learned the hard way by losing a lot of money by not knowing when a ranging market was coming and when a choppy market was coming, and not knowing that those indicators that were for buy and sell and volume and XYZ just didn't hold up in these ranging and choppy markets, guys. So later on down the line, I will be showing you guys my full complete trading strategy that I use myself for scalping and intraday trading, guys. That is it for today. Once again, I say trade with confidence, not incompetence. Continue to keep educating yourself. Until the next time, see ya.